what's up, guys? Today we are going to be working on a little bit of cyberspace stuff because honestly, like, I have been having anxiety the entire morning because hypersexuality fucking sucks, bro. But, I have the chat up on my phone. Hello, chat. What's up? Alright, so, for those of you who don't actually know, I'm going to be using cyberspace so right now I don't know what I'm doing. So, by the way, if you guys want like song suggestions or anything like that, I can play whatever songs as long as it's PG and won't get me fucked by copyright, copy strike, whatever. There we go. Oh god. So if you guys have like song suggestions, like I'm probably going to be fine with Megalavonia and shit like that. So if you guys want to suggest songs, do let me know. By the way, the stream is 16 plus. I forgot to put that in the title. So if you're under 16, leave, fucking get out. This no. This is not the stream for you. Be gone. All right. I thought this was a dainty troll. Nope. Also we have up the Friday Night Funkin' Starbreak. Go sub to Starbreak, pretty please. Really good guy. He makes really good music. Like this guy really fucking talented. Like let's see. Turn the music down. We can't tell. Oh, okay, sorry. I had where is my audio? Here we go. I don't Okay, here we go. Working on cyberspace stuff. We're gonna play some Starbreak, some of his really good music. Let's see. Is this good? Let's see, chat. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Alright, let's see. I honestly do not. Fun fact, I have never done 3D modeling before, so this is. We're gonna figure this out together. Because I honestly, like, I wanna figure this out with you guys so that I can sort of learn to 3D model for the game. So, because I would like to make the models, or at least one of the models, specifically of me, because I'm a self-centered bitch. I'm very egotistical. But in all seriousness, though, is this? That is not what I want. Whoops. That's not what I want. I wanna, hold on. How do I... Chat, help me. What do I do? That 111? No! No! 07, my ability to 3D model, 07, let me turn my volume down of my fucking, hold on. You guys can hear me okay, right? Like, this is fine, right? We're gonna have the volume that loud because I said, so it's not too loud for you guys. Okay, let me see. Hold on. Do I need to, someone help me. Someone help me. Someone help me. I think it's, I want to make my little, you guys know how I have like the fucking hair poofs, like the freaking poofy poofs? I want to make this, but I send help. Send help. By the way, if anybody wants to like help with the process of the game development and shit, hit me up. Like I'm down for I'm down for letting you guys like help me, cuz like I don't need fucking help. I have no idea what I'm doing when it comes to 3D modeling. Like I'm very new to 3D modeling. Oh, I can't. That's stupid. I should just be using fucking Blender, but like I can't use Blender. Like it's too hard for my autistic brain. Like I can't process it. This seems easiest because it's all like this. It's this. I'm not even joking. I literally just sat at my computer. Like I just got up like 2 hours ago and I'm already live. How do I, what is, oh. Oh. Okay. Okay. This isn't helping. I barely know I know, fun fact, I can actually, animate in SFM. But I can't 3D model. Which is the ironic thing. I don't know, people find it hilarious that I can 3D animate in SFM, but then I come around and it's like, oh, I can't fucking 3D model for shit. Cause I don't know what I'm doing. And this is a prime example of I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. So if someone can send help. Let me see. Hold on. Wait, chat. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Should we just end up, like, drawing? Like, I'm fine with just drawing. Cause like I'm in the mood to fucking draw. And I don't know why. Cause like the last few days, like I've been like very like, what's the word? I've been like very not in the mood to want to do anything. So you know what? I'm gonna let me plug in my my second monitor. Let me unplug that. Sorry, I had to get up the Discord for the description. By the way, link in the description if you guys want to join the Discord server. Okay, let me get out my drawing tablet, chat. We're gonna draw. We're gonna do like sketches and stuff because I'm in the mood for sketching stuff. Ow. Chat, I'm being driven insane. Fuck. Alright. Let me see here. By the way, if anybody does want to, like, hop on, like, VC for whatever reason, and just sort of, like, yab on stream, just sort of be featured a little bit, like, I'm down. Like, I'm sort of down for, like, chillin', and, yeah, just drawing, and talking about stuff, and I don't know, but if you guys just want to chill on VC and stuff, do let me know. I need to change the... There we go. Alright, so... Alright. I'm gonna put the drawing stuff into the second monitor. Okay. Alright, chat. Let's see. Alright. Actually, I should probably fucking do this. Okay. Alright, who from this series should we draw? Who from this series should we draw? And in the meantime, I'm going to have my stream up on my phone. And in the meantime, I did not want to create another layer. We're gonna draw Dex because I haven't drawn him in like forever. I need to get up the references on the website. Hold on, chat. See, it's displaying my status. Let's fucking go. Once again, for anybody new joining, Discord server is in the description below if you would want to join. So there's that. Okay, I have up the site. Let me get up the official references really quick, chat. Okay, it's taking a hot minute, because my internet is horrible. Okay. I see you, dude. I see you. Alright, let's draw a Dex, because... Oh, wrong color. He's not green. But he could be. I should do, like, color swaps of myself and the gang, because, like, that'd be... Well, Dex would probably get mad at me. He'd probably be like, why would you make me green? I hate you. Buddy, I don't care if you don't like it. You're getting the treatment of you are, you play nothing but Half-Life. You do nothing but speedrun Half-Life. Like, I'm not even joking. That's all he fucking does, bro. Oh, god damn it. I can't draw to save my life. Then again, I am an artist. Like, I do art for a living. What am I on? Actually, I don't know what I'm on. I am on... nothing. Half-Life 1 or 2, he likes both versions of Half-Life. Like, it does not matter as long as it's fucking Half-Life. Like, he's just Half-Life. Oh, goddammit. He's probably gonna scream at me, be like, why did you draw me like that, you imbecile? The thing is, I don't care. And little does he know I like being insulted, so haha. You can tell I have not drawn him in forever. He literally looks like a potato. Welcome back, welcome back. Oh god. I can't draw to save my life right now. Oh god. Okay, well, I'm failing. Then again, like, I do art for a living. I don't know why I'm messing up this badly. I need to make him look as aggressive as possible, because this guy is just freaking... Bruh. Yes, this was good enough. Oh, fuck. Okay, well... And again, if you guys have song suggestions, do let me know. Hello, welcome in Creature404. How are you doing today? Oh god. Alright, let me get up something else. I'm almost sure the No Straight Roads soundtrack won't get me fucked by copyright, right? I don't know. I don't even know. You know what? We're not gonna risk it. I don't think Shara X songs will get me fucked either. But you know what? We're gonna play the Touch Trouble soundtrack for a little bit. Cause I'm a little bit in the mood. Oof. I'm doing kind of good. We're failing at art right now. Like, as much as I am a professional artist and everything for, like, you know, my web series and everything, it's like, I'm failing right now. I don't know how that is possible, but it's happening. Yeah, there we go. There we go. I think good enough. No, horrible. I think I need to make my brush size a little bit smaller. Because, well, I said so. Yeah, I definitely needed to make that smaller. Oof. Yeah, the only reason that I'm having a little bit of art block is because, hypersexuality is a little bit of a bitch right now, and it's giving me hella anxiety, which is not good. Not good. But you know what? I'm back. We're drawing. Even if they're just basic-ass sketches. You know, it's something, alright? What's up, Yelpa? Welcome to the stream where we are drawing, cyberspace characters. Link in the description for the Discord server, by the way. So if that's something that does interest you, you can go ahead, feel free to join. So, yeah. By the way, there's nothing but fucking lobotomy jokes till the end of time in this server, so it's just a thing that's in the community. I don't even know how that started. I think it started because lobotomy Kirishima, like we were talking about lobotomy Kirishima and how that was a trend, and then we just started to sort of make it a thing in the server, which I think is kind of funny, so now there's just a lobotomy inside joke in the community. Yeah. There's just endless lobotomy jokes, like it's hilarious, honestly, and I'm all in for it. Oh, nice. New member. Oh, Creature404, welcome into the Discord, which is hell. No, I'm just kidding, it's not hell. If you, by the way, I need to make this aware to anybody who's just joining chat right now. If you do have a suggestion for songs, Jesus Christ, I can't speak. Do let me know, and I will probably play it. Chances are, you know, I'll probably play it. Can't be too sure though, but also I should be fine with Romance Planet songs, like playing Romance Planet songs, right? I don't know if they're copyrighted or not. But then again, I don't want to take the chances of getting the stream fucked. So, I think we're just gonna stick with Friday Night Funkin'. Because yeah, that's probably like the best course of action for the stream. So I think I had one of my streams get fucked before by copyright, so it's definitely not something that we really want. Careless Whisper. I had my mom play that the one time when we were doing chores. I'm like, Mom, play Careless Whisper. And she's like, I didn't know you listened to that. I'm like, I do. Yoink. I'm such a good artist. Look at my art. It's so, it's beautiful. It's beautiful, chat. Hmm. Think it looks good like that. Bruh. You're down to use any of my songs if you so call to. Okay, cool. By the way, you still have to make the song for the mod. Which, by the way, we're turning cyberspace into a Friday Night Funkin' WOD, which I think is pretty cool. So that's a thing. We're turning versus Elliot into versus cyberspace, so poggers. Yeah, this looks pretty good. Yoink. That looks good enough. Yeah, that looks good enough. Everybody's favorite Russian boy. Everybody's favorite Russian boy. Okay, let's see. I need my normal, I've been making versus. Ooh! I have never. Okay, chat's probably gonna get really mad at me. I have never played versus Retrospector. I know, I'm very boring. I'm very boring. Chat's probably gonna be like, play it on stream. No. No. That mod is way too hard for my liking. Thanks, but no thanks. Thank you, but no thank you. I'm not really in the mood for playing versus Retrospector, because the last thing I need is for me to crash out on stream like I did last night. That's not what we want right now. I need the color layer. I don't remember Dex's colors scheme. So I have to... Let me get this up in another tab just in case. I need to find Dex's file for his stuff. Hold on. Aha. Alright. Because I need to grab the colors from him. Stealing. Alright. How? Why? Touchgrat. No, I'm just kidding. We're gonna listen to more of the Versa Void soundtrack. Because, I'm bored. Let's see. We're gonna do Security because it's one of my favorite songs in the mod. Alright. I'm completely normal. I'm totally normal, guys. It's what a totally normal person would say. Can my songs not buffer, please? Can we not do this right now? There we go. Thank you, YouTube, for, not being a total jerk to me. Shut. Yelpo, shut. No. Don't laugh at me. This is not... No. No. Tempted to make a lobotomy emoji of, Dex for the server, to be honest. I'm very, very tempted to do that right now. Oh shit. Oh. Still touch grass. You know what else is fun in games? Joining the fucking Discord server and immediately being greeted by freaking lobotomy. Cause, we love lobotomy around here, right? We love lobotomy. I'm totally normal. Totally normal. We're totally normal, guys. Oh, fuck. Wrong brush. Whoops. It's all fun and games until you completely fuck up your art and then it just backfires on you horribly and then it ends up looking like whatever this is. How are there 6 people in stream? Guys, chill. No, I'm just kidding. Oh god damn it. Okay, I think the body is done now. Guys, look how pretty he is. I think you guys should know, I color on different layers so that it gets a lot smoother. And then once everything's done, I sort of just merge all the color layers together and then it looks like what it does in terms of like the art and stuff. Like you guys can kind of see, like right now, you know, I'm sort of doing that. I need to get a little bit closer for this color. Ooh, there we go. See, there we go, chat. Yeah, it's so that it doesn't, like, mess up anything. And because it just kind of makes it easier on me a little bit. That was right? Yeah. Then I can sort of merge these together a while. And then I make another layer for the shirt, which can just be color picked. And then there we have Dex. Look at him, chat. And of course, all of chat is just drawing now. Alright, so we've drawn Dex. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Oh look, we're gonna... Yes. I give him the little pat-pats. He'd probably be so mad at me, he'd probably bite my hand. He'd probably just bite my hand and be like, "Get away from me, you absolute buffoon, you absolute piece of shit." And then he'd probably curse at me in Russian and be like, "Okay, get out, you're done." Alright, who should we draw next? I should probably draw Ash, because I haven't drawn her in forever. Look, chat, I'm gonna show you guys something easy. And there we go, drawing no, I'm just kidding. See, honestly, don't even remember how to draw her. Like, I literally drew her without a drawing tablet. Not even joking. Because I did not have a drawing tablet at the time. So. Let's see. Let's see. We need more music, chat. I would play Asteria, but kinda don't wanna. Let me see all messages. Let's see, okay. So then I can see what everybody is saying. Because, why not? Should we play Megalavonia? We're playing Megalavonia, I don't care. This stream can get taken down for all I care. We're playing Megalavonia, and I don't care. I've drawn her completely wrong. Fuck. By the way, if anybody does want to draw me, I can put my ref sheet up on stream. Let me actually do that really quick. Let me do that really quick. Let me put my ref sheet up on stream so that you guys can draw me if you would like. Let me get my ref sheet. Gotta go into my downloads folder and then I would like to make out with my husbands. I sound so gay. I don't know where my ref sheet got to. Fuck. It should be here. I lost my ref sheet. Oh, it's right there. I'm blind. Whoops. Okay. Right, we're gonna put this down here so that you guys can see the ref sheet. So that's in case you guys would like to draw any fan art on stream. Oh my god. Guys, I'm gay. I'm so gay. Okay, someone said hello by OMSG. You guys are lucky that I've heard this song before. If I haven't heard the song, I'm probably not gonna be playing it because I won't know if it has cursing or not, and I cannot trust you, chat. I literally cannot trust you. I need to take my meds. Hold on, chat. I need to take my meds. Sorry, if I don't take these, I'm cooked. Okay. Took my meds. Without water. There we go. Peek. Peek. Don't cry. Yeah, I know hello has no lyrics. 'Cause I've heard it before. such a good artist. I'm locking in now, chat. Like, I'm actually locking the fuck in. I'm such a good artist. Oh god. Hold on, I gotta... Hold on. Sorry, my mom walked in. Alright, chat. I think your animation should probably go on your main YouTube because it's, I mean, your animations, so it would make sense for them to go on your main YouTube. I guess. I don't know, that's just my opinion. I need Ash's ref sheet again. Wait. Chat. Obligatory :3. Obligatory :3. Yoink. Chat, look at my art, it's beautiful so far. And now I need, her ref sheet. Give me just a sec. And again, I am completely open to song suggestions from chat. So, if you guys do have suggestions, do let me know. Oh my god, excuse me. Holy shit. Living Tombstone's not gonna get me fucked, right? You know what, we're gonna play Press Start by MBK because, well, it's in the suggested. And because, why not? This is probably a really bad idea. Everybody's probably gonna start saying Dan TDM's intro.
Press start.
I can see it already. Unfortunately, chat, we're probably just gonna stick to stuff that I know won't get me screwed. Probably not. I mean, I don't actually know that. I mean, I could probably ask her if I could play her songs. I mean, that's probably the best course of action. Oh my god! Hello everyone, welcome back. Dan TDM here, and today we are drawing. God, I miss Dan TDM. I feel old because he has kids now. It's like, bro. Then again, I have kids, you know, and I have husbands, so... People freak out. It's like, I tell them that, yes, I have a husband, and they're like, what? You what, mate? And I'm like, yeah, okay. Are we seriously, like, that shocked? It's all fun and games until I diamond minecart on Dan. No, I'm just kidding. You guys better get that joke, though. My husband was here, or my husband's, you guys would be freaking out, being like, yo, chill. How many? Mm, 5. Everybody gangster until I play Silly Billy. We're playing Silly Billy. No, this is a good song that is an NCS, let's go. We're playing Silly Billy, motherfucker. We're playing Silly Billy. And there's nothing that you can do, chat. You guys can't do shit. Yeah, it's a really good song. It's really good. It's always the good songs that sort of blow up. Or just are completely underrated, like the Versus Void mod. Like, surprisingly, I can, you know, ask people if they played the Versus Void mod, and they'll be like, you mean Versus Psych? And I'm like, no, Versus Void. Bruh. Bruh. No, don't. Yolpo, please. we don't need another Godsend remix, please. Actually, we kind of do. And you better get me on that shit. You better get me on that shit. Saying it now, you better get me on that Godsend remix and make it but me singing it instead. Which I will gladly do. By the way, I would not mind singing for that because I actually recorded myself singing Silly Billy and I'm like, I actually don't sound too bad. Like, cause I have like a more like monotone voice so I can't really sing very well, which is the unfortunate thing. Especially because, you know, I'm a voice actor and a musician, so... Dang. Dang. Well, '07 my opportunity. GG. GG. I used to be good at singing and then my voice just got fricked over. Yo, what's up? Dio, you're 14, get out. This is a 16 plus stream. I hate saying it, but this is a 16 plus stream. I did not put that in the title of the stream, but 16 plus. Not to be mean or anything, but sad truth, you can't be here if you're under 16. I've put this in a community thing. All of my streams and everything are 16 plus other than my music. Yeah, I know. You can't be here, bud. Yeah, sorry guys. You have to be 16 plus to be here. You gotta be 16 plus to be not just here, but in the Discord server as well. You know what, I'm gonna say it now, because I feel like, I know that there's probably some 14-year-olds watching. I'm saying this now, do not add me on Discord, do not follow me on anywhere. If you were under the age of 16, do not interact with my streams, do not join them. If you are under 16, all of these are 16 plus. The only thing that isn't 16 plus is my music, because music's for everyone, right? So do not interact if you were under the age of 16. This goes for all of my platforms. Saying it now, setting boundaries, you guys need to sort of be paying a little bit of attention, you know? So, just saying that now for future reference. Yeah. Okay, let's see. I think Camellia won't get us copyrighted, right? Do you have a particular reason you put everything? It's because the content that I make, some of the comments that I make in my videos are relatively suggestive, and I do make suggestive art. And I just do not want anyone under the age of 16 to be having access to that. Because, right, imagine you were hypothetically a parent, right? And you heard your kid listening to a live streamer, and they were talking about being pinned to a wall by their partner. If I was a parent to a 13-year-old who was listening to content like that on YouTube, I would be so revolted, so disgusted that they are watching that. And I would immediately, you know, get them off of that. Because They shouldn't be seeing that. They honestly should not be seeing that. So that is why I have all of my live streams and everything set to 16 plus, and strictly because boundaries. And I feel very uncomfortable having anyone added who is under the age of 16. It just makes me very uncomfortable. You know, I'm gonna be 23 next March, so if I have people added that are like 13, you know, that's a 10-year age difference. I find that very, very weird. If you're picking up what I'm putting down, like, I don't think that you should be interacting with me or my content if you are, you know, that age demographic. So, yeah. I mean, that's just my opinion. Of course, everybody's entitled to their own, you know, opinions on different things, but this is just my personal opinion and my personal boundaries, you know, and I'd rather not have them overcrossed because I've had them crossed way too many times before. So, yeah, just for future reference for everyone, yeah. Um, yes, it will eventually at some point when I am at least maybe like 24, maybe 25, the age limit will be increased to 18 plus. Because at that point, it's like, okay, I don't think I should necessarily have a community that's full of fucking minors, like. And at that point, I think it'll sort of reach the point where it's like, it's adults, or mostly adults. Yes, yes, I love Isotope. This is my favorite mod song of all time. Hear me out, like, the remaster of Isotope is better than the original. Like, hot take, hot take. Ooh, you should do a cover of Isotope Remastered, but it's me singing it for the mod. Like, I think that would be pretty cool. Okay, chat, we have Ash now. Alright. By the way, I'm just saying this now, if you guys do get, like, ads and stuff like that on the video or the stream, I will set down what I'm doing. I will pause whatever I'm doing and let the ads play out because, you know, I'm a nice person. This also goes for, like, when I'm playing a game or anything like that and you guys get ads and stuff like that. Is there an FLP? I don't actually know if there's an FLP of Isotope. I'd have to look. After stream, obviously, but if you do find one, I have my chromatic scale always on the ready, so, yeah. Alright, is there any other cyberspace characters you guys want me to draw? Because, like, I think I've drawn a lot of, like, I've drawn a lot of my husbands. Probably way too much. Feel like I could probably draw Reed. Um, let me look, hold on. Isotope Remastered FLP. Let me check YouTube, see if they have one. Apparently it's on the Innuendo's YouTube channel, like, in the actual, like, video, it says FLP. Um, let me check that out really quick. Let me look into that really quick. Let me... Oh, I got it. I found it. I found the FLP. Wow, that was actually fucking easy. Holy shit. I'm gonna DM that to you. Hold on. Let me send that to you. Alright, sent. Alright. So now you have the FLP and DMs. I'm gonna play Shit No because yes. Also, if you guys want to see me drawing like Friday Night Funkin' mod characters, I will draw them probably. Probably. By the way, Yelpo, if you need like voice lines or anything like that, I can hand them over to you and everything. Like I can do that after stream. Should we hold on? Should we draw what's its name? The freaking Sunky. Should we draw Sunky because why not? Chat, I want to draw Sunky so bad. I want to draw the little dumbass goober, cause it's Sunky. Okay, chat, we're drawing Sunky. We're drawing Sunky. We're drawing the little dumbass, tiny Sonic thing. We're drawing the little dumbass, the freaking... The little goober. Let me get up an image of him, and then we're gonna draw chat. We're gonna draw Sunky. Chat. We're drawing Sunky. We're drawing Sunky. All right, let's draw Sunky. This isn't cyberspace, but I should. I feel like it's obligatory that I draw Sunky in the cyberspace style because, I mean, I feel like it's like obligatory. It was gonna happen one way or another. Alright. I need to get a close look at Sunky. Zoom in on his face really quick. Yes. Okay, I know how I should do this. I know how I should draw him. Hold on, chat. I know how I should draw Sunky. Hold on. This is probably the wrong fucking layer. Holy shit. Yeah, our art styles are very similar. Let us draw Sunky in the cyberspace style. I feel like that's a little bit too long. That was actually perfect. What the fuck? Yo. Alright, there we go, chat. We have the head down a little bit. And I feel like obligatory :3. Actually, wait, no, that's really bad. Feel like :3 is obligatory with the freaking cat mouth and the little derpy eyes. The little derp eyes. That looks so bad. He looks like Temmie, not gonna lie. I need to fix this, hold on. Hold on. Wait, that's still really bad. Actually, I can probably just fucking erase that. And do that. Good enough. Good enough. Is good enough. Of course you put a :3 in the Discord server. Hold on, I feel like it's obligatory that we play Milk. Whatever that song is called. Yeah, it's called Milk.
This is a certified
Oh my god. I honestly forgot how this sounded for a little bit. Oh my god, wait, he has a natural lobotomy face. Wait, chat, I can draw him with the lobotomy face, let's go. He looks so stupid. He looks so stupid. Wait. Why is there SpongeBob? I don't know if I'm drawing this right. Am I drawing this right? No. Actually, wait, I kind of am. Fuck it, we ball. Once I find out how to know cyberspace lore. Trust me, everybody's like, holy peak, this series is really good. And I am almost certain that everybody will probably start begging you to read it after a little while if you don't start reading it soon. Cause chat gets very ruthless when they find out not many people have actually read the story. Especially me, because I'm like, dude, what are you doing? Read cyberspace, come on. He looks like such a dumbass. Sunky looks like such a fucking dumbass. Look at how stupid he looks. It should be in the announcements. Like, I have, here. I'll, send it to you. I'll send it to you. Excuse me. Holy shit. Hold on, my husband DM'd me. I need to tell him I'm live. Oh god, Yelpo's going on a reading spree. Chat, should we play we're playing Triple Trouble, I don't care. What the fuck happened? Look at my cursor, what the fuck happened? I think Sunky corrupted it. Like, what? Chat. Sunky corrupted my cursor. Sunky corrupted my cursor, guys. He looks like if someone just has a Sunky mask. Wait. He looks so stupid though, and I like it. He looks so stupid and I love him. I love him. Shut up, I love him. It's Sunky, chat. Look how cute he is, guys. It's Sunky. He looks so stupid. Wait, he looks stupid because he is stupid. Sunky in the canon cyberspace universe is a complete idiot. I'm making it official. He's a complete idiot. This is canon events now. He's an official idiot. Yes. He's stupid, but we love him for that. He's a complete idiot, and we love him for that. Sunky, I feel like, would probably take your stuff and then leave without, like, giving you any context. Like, I feel like that would actually happen. Like, he'd probably just steal your food and then fucking dip. Even if it's like fucking Taco Bell. Like, he'd probably just blow up toilets just for the sake of it, you know? Like, I feel like that would probably be canon events. I don't really know. He's so stupid, but we love him, chat. Oh, fuck. Yes, this looks like Sunky, and it looks beautiful. Yeah, there we go. Bet. Imagine not reading cyberspace lore. So already it looks perfect, it already looks peak, but we need to make it even more peak. I feel like we need to have him giving a thumbs up. Hold on, chat. I can't draw hands. I think that's a little bit obvious though, but good enough. There we go. There we go. Chat, it's Sunky. Chat, look, it's Sunky. Chat, it's Sunky. Look, chat, it's Sunky. It's Sunky, obligatory smiley face. Look at him, he looks like an idiot. he's very stupid, but we love him. Oh. I feel like an idiot. But you know what? That can always be fixed. Chat, look, we're fixing our mistakes. Actually, as Bob Ross would say, they're happy accidents. This looks like the Facebook like button. Like, this literally looks like the Facebook like button. His hand is just the Facebook like button. Canon events now. Like, I'm not even joking, his hand looks like the Facebook like button. Like, hold on, let me get it up, let me show you guys what I mean when I say that it looks like the Facebook like button. Like, this is what I mean. This here. Just like zoom in on him. Right? Zoom in on him. Zoom in on his little hand here. It's literally the Facebook like button. His hand is literally the Facebook like button. Canon events now. Alright, is there any more characters you guys want me to draw? And by the way, if you guys would like to see like the different reference images for the characters, let me put that in chat really quickly. Let me find my Google Chrome. Hold on. Because for some reason, on my phone, it likes to open up in Google Chrome. And I never really knew why. But I will get up the official art and you guys can sort of like browse through some of the characters. But, yeah. Alright. And in the meantime, I feel like it's also a little bit obligatory that we maybe draw I feel like maybe we should draw Venom. Maybe we could draw Darius, I don't know. But I'm going to let you guys, like, be the judges of that. Sort of be like, figuring out who we want to draw. And then add to this random-ass image. Which, yes, this will be going on the official site, by the way. Hmm. I'm gonna draw Venom because I'm honestly like I'm in the mood to draw Venom. I don't know why, but like drawing Venom, like probably one of the more fun things to do, to be honest, cause like I don't know why, it's just very fun to sort of draw him. Bruh. Hmm. Wise words. Wise words from Green. Wise words from Green. Alright, let's see. We need, music. Um, we're gonna play Power Hour because I'm in the mood. Oog. Hmm. I feel like people are probably going to be asking why Venom only has one eye, and I feel like I should probably explain a little bit. The reason that Venom only has one eye is because when drawing him, I didn't really want to draw him with two eyes. I feel like it would be a little bit wrong. Like, it just sort of felt off drawing him with more than one eye. Cause like when you look at his reference sheet, right? If you look at like his reference sheet, let me get that up. Let me get that up. It's having a little bit of a stroke right now for some reason. But if I get up his reference sheet, or I can just show it from the website. Hold on. If I right, if we look at Venom, right? You can tell, like, it honestly looks, like, very mysterious, very, like, dominant, if that makes any sense. Because Venom's, like, he's the possessive type. He's a yandere. He will kill for anyone that he deems, you know, his partner, because he had a partner that he loved so much, didn't want anything happening to them, would have protected them no matter what, right? And then when they passed away in his arms, he swore from that moment on that he would protect his future lovers, even if it meant killing for them. And as much as he doesn't like violence or getting violent, he does not mind. He would do anything, even killing, if it means to protect his partners. Or partner. But in this case, partners. So, yeah, he's a yandere. He's a yandere, and it's not like the whole like cutesy archetype, whatever. Like he has a lot of like backstory, and I feel like that's why a lot of people in the community sort of like respect him as a character, because he's not like the whole like, you know, the whole like yandere sim type of yandere. He's nothing like that. He's just him. Like it works out, and it's not in a toxic way, which is what I sort of researched while working on him. I sort of like looked into like the negative stereotypes to sort of avoid that and sort of shift away from that because I don't want to portray my characters and myself in a negative light. So, figured I would share that. I just need to find his reference sheet so I can actually, like, use the color I can't English. English is my first language, and apparently I can't speak it. Because I am failing miserably right now. You know what? We'll just go off of this. Because, you know what? It's good enough. It's good enough. And of course you can see my tuft of hair in the corner. Of course I look like a little dumbass. Yes. Yes, that is literally him! That is literally him! He's just... Yes, like, I had a lot of fun writing him. Like, I was like, I want another Yandere other than just me. And I'm like, wait a minute. Wait a goddamn minute! And then the idea of Venom popped in my head, and I'm like, fuck it, we ball. We ball. We ballin'. We fucking free ballin'. And the thing is, his entire story is that he started off as a simp of me, and then it gradually led to him realizing that him wanting to... Because, like, he originally was, like, the original, like, yandere stereotype. And then, he sort of drifted away from that and was like, wait, I can't sort of, you know, be doing that or else I will hurt my partner, the one that I care for the most, right? So that's why he's sort of like, yeah, he just kind of exists, like he's just there, and people fell in love with him, and I'm happy they did. Like, I love him. He's mine. He's mine alone. I will. I'm just like him for real, for real. Like, I love him. Oh god. Oh god. I forgot that was on the wrong fucking layer. Art moment. I need to make this, like, the freaking, this a little bit longer. Alright, there we go. Also, if you guys want to know about, like, any specific character from the series, like, I'm more than willing to, like, yap about them. And just sort of, like, yeah, just... I'm more than willing to just yap. Because this is the stream for the web series, so if anybody's interested in the characters, now's your time to freaking ask. You know, even my editor, like, I don't know if she'll show up. I highly doubt it, because she doesn't really show up for my streams. But if she does, like, this is her chance to sort of, like, tune in. And just be like, okay, maybe I can find out a little bit about his web series, or where he originates from. But yes, Venom's a yandere. Like, he would do anything for his partners, you know, even if it means killing. But it's not in the typical, like, yandere sense, you know? It's just out of pure love and devotion for them. Like, yeah, sure, he is classified as a yandere, but he's not like the typical yandere stereotype, if that makes any sense. He's just kind of there as, like, you know, he's just there. So... And by the way, yes, he's like 30, but you know what? Fuck it, we ball. Like, originally I had him set to be born in 2004, but then I was like, no, how about 1995, because Windows 95. And I just kind of went from there, and I'm like, yeah, it works out. Sounds great. Fine, sure, whatever. Wait, but that also means Pokemon is 30 years old. What the fuck? I feel old. Like, I feel very old. By the way, if you are on the Discord server and you don't really feel comfortable talking in the chat for the live stream, you can go ahead, drop your questions in the Discord server, and I would be more than willing to ask them or answer them on stream. So that's the thing. But yeah, feel free to just ask stuff. Like, I'm willing to answer whatever, even if the questions seem a little bit strange. Like, I'm willing to answer anything in regards to this, because, like, I'm a little bit talkative today. Like, I'm feeling very talkative. So I don't really have much to do right now. Is this on the right layer, right? Okay, cool. I feel like after Venom, I feel like it's obligatory that we draw Reed, because, I mean, it makes sense, I guess? I don't know, what do you guys want from me? Excuse me, holy shit. Sorry, I did not eat at all today, and I woke up like 3-ish hours ago, maybe 4, I don't really know, but I woke up. And I guess that's fine. And okay, let's see here. Only 3 people? Guys, come on, start yapping. Oh god, I actually might need his ref sheet. No, I'm gonna need his ref sheet. No! It's not a bad thing, though. It's not a bad thing, right, chat? Right, chat? Right? Am I right? Let me see. Where's his ref sheet at? Oh, it's right here. I'm blind. Sorry, my mom needed me for a second. Sorry, chat. Alright, let's see here. Cause, like, I have all of his freaking colors, like, right on, like, one thing. I usually do that when I make, like, ref sheets. So, cause I feel like that makes it a little bit on the easier side. Alright, let's see. Sometimes I forget that he has a near similar eye color to me. Because, like, he was based on me. Because he originally started off as, like, you know, a simp of me. And then he slowly fell in love with me and was like, okay, that's fine. That's chill. Sometimes I forget how to draw his eye though, too. And then I also forgot his mouth, so I have to draw that then. But yeah, you can see like the resemblance between he and I. Of course, you know, he has the longer hair and everything, but he was based off of me. And by the way, I am also willing to draw, like, I'm willing to draw, like, Friday Night Funkin' characters too, not just my web series, because, fun fact, my web series is very, very connected with the Friday Night Funkin' universe. Like, we saw Void makes a canon appearance, and he is canonically in the web series, which people were actually very hyped about. Does give the versus Void mod a little bit more recognition a little bit, but I digress, you know, pretty good mod, 10 out of 10. You guys still in chat, We still here? Did you guys die? Since you guys are all probably watching me draw and draw at the same time, I feel like this is just a thing. Because for some reason, for some reason, people like to draw and watch my content. I don't know why. I don't know why. But people love to just watch my content as they draw. Oh, okay, gotcha. Chat. Eat your food, eat your veggies, eat your veggies. Do not avoid eating. You guys need to be eating, drink your water, stay hydrated, please. It is very important. I should probably not be. I'm one to talk. I'm literally one to talk because I honestly need to drink more. But what do I know? I'm fucking stupid. I'm a little kren. But yeah, if you guys have, like, any questions about, you know, the lore or, like, specific characters, like, I'm willing to yap about them. Because, yes. I am dead, no big TF2 reference. TF2 reference. See, I know my TF2. I might have left the community, but I still know my TF2. Feel like, though, I have to sort of tell the community to stay hydrated at this point, because it's like, ain't none of y'all fucking hydrating, bruh. Okay, here's Venom. I need to make sure that the layers that are lowered in opacity don't mix with the ones that don't have a lowered opacity. Okay, there we go. Okay. So we have Venom now. There we go. look at him, chat. He's hot. Chat, look, he's hot. He's hot. Jesus Christ. 5 times a day? Dude, when I was in choir, I only had to refill it like 3 times. At least. I can't stop looking at Sunky. I literally cannot stop looking at him. He looks so stupid. Like, he's a fucking stupid little cretin. He looks like he'd eat an entire bean burrito, not gonna lie. I feel like Reed is probably the easiest to draw out of the entire gang. Like, they're literally just... circle head. See, chat? Sunky with a neck is cursed. I should have given him realistic eyes, like the hyper realistic eyes. That would have been hilarious. Like, just imagine Sunky with hyper realistic eyes. Alright, let's find the reference of Reed. Look how cute they are. Look how adorable they are. I love them. I love them. I love them. This is one of my husbands, by the way. Like, yeah, I want to hug him. I want to cuddle him. I want them to throw me against a wall, and then... Yes, deep poems. It's deep poems. Fuck. Sometimes I forget how to draw their eyes, and then I'm like, oh wait, praying mantis type eyes. Just sort of how I remember to draw their eyes, because like, their entire appearance is just based off of bugs, because they love bugs. Did I put it down that they like bugs? I don't know if I put it down on the thing, but they like bugs a lot. Like that's their hyperfixation. They have a hyperfixation on like science, but more specifically like bugs and biology of alien anatomy, because you know, there's not much research in the universe about their biology, because everybody comes there as... It was originally inhabited by humans, and then when they started dying and coming back as, you know, these alien creatures, there wasn't that much, you know, research. So Reed was like, I'm gonna step in and research this stuff. And so I became their #1 test subject. Like, I'm the #1 test subject of them. I get constantly researched on, and I'm constantly in their lab, in and out, constantly. Because, again, there's not much, you know, research on the anatomy of the aliens in the universe. So, of course, you know, it leads into the hands of Reed, one of the top researchers, to sort of be doing most of, if not all of the research, and everybody just sort of relies on them because they have all of the data in terms of the biology of the aliens within the universe, you know? So I need to find their reference sheet because I kind of lost it. Like, everything's just scattered in my downloads file on my PC, and I have not organized in what feels like forever. So I'm kind of just... Here we go, I found it. Yeah, my downloads folder is a little bit of a mess, but you know what? Fuck it, we ball. Alright, I need to make them a little bit bigger. By the way, if you guys do have song suggestions, do leave me know. I will play your song suggestions. Because I'm a little cretin, and I love my fans. I love my fans and my friends. So, unless you guys want to hear deep poems again. Oh, Close Chuckle. Let's play Close Chuckle. I feel like I need a redo of Reed's, I feel like I need a retake of their reference sheet, but I'm too lazy to kind of do it. Like, I don't even know anymore if I should redo it or not, or if it's still, like, fine. I mean, like, the only thing that's really changed about them is the fact that they're not asexual anymore. But even then, I feel like it'd still be passing quality, I suppose? I don't really know. I have never heard that song. I think I mentioned before that I won't be playing songs that I've never heard before. So if you could send it in DMs after stream, that would be appreciated so that I can give it a listen, see if it's appropriate for stream. Or if it's something that I would be willing to play on stream. Gonna food yourself, darn it. Aw, Yelpo done leave us. How dare you, Yelpo? How dare you leave us for the Shadow Realm, you bitch? Deltarune. I forbid playing Deltarune songs. I forbid Deltarune songs because I don't want any association with the Deltarune community. I do not want to play any of the Deltarune songs. I refuse to play any of the Deltarune songs. As much as I like Undertale, the Deltarune community is way worse from what I've seen than the Undertale community. And I do not want to be associated with that community. I do not want to play the songs from the game. So, that is just my opinion. I absolutely refuse to play Deltarune at all. Yeah, I know, very unfortunate, but the community specifically for W Place kind of ruined that for me, especially because I have a fear that I I saw the amount of not safe for work of some of the minor characters in this series, and I know that it's bound to happen with every community. I was so disgusted by this stuff that, like, I try to avoid that parts of the community, but it's like, that stuff, it's like, no, and the people on W Place too, with the constant Deltarune drawings and shit, it's like, it bothered me that much that I was just like, no thank you. Because there was a memorial for a dead horse girl or something like that that Deltarune fans kept, drawing over out of pure malice because, well, people are stupid, you know? And yeah, that's why I don't want to associate with them, and I fear that they're going to do the same to the Team Twistix memorial on W Place. And if you aren't, like, up to date on storm chasing and that sort of community, Team Twistix were these storm chasers that were going to storm chase this storm, specifically a huge tornado, 2.6 miles wide, specifically El Reno. And unfortunately, they lost their lives as a result, and so the storm chasing community decided to go onto W Place and make a huge memorial for Team Twistix. And so I am really hoping that Deltarune fans do not come in and ruin that, because it's disrespectful. I feel it's extremely rude to not just, you know, the families of the deceased, but also because it's a memorial for God's sake. Like, it's supposed to be in memory of people, so I feel like drawing over that is blatantly disrespectful.
Hey, how's it going? I'm Jack, and today I'm here to tell you about the word octagon. Now, octagon is an amazing shape that has 8 fantastic sides and 8 awesome angles. Here, let me show you.
Sorry, chat, my mom needed me again. But yeah, no, it's just, I feel it's like blatantly disrespectful for people to be drawing over that, especially again, you know, if it's, you know, in memorial of someone. But I mean, it's W Place, you know, it's bound to happen, unfortunately. So, and there's nothing that we can really do. But still, like, out of respect for at least the storm chasing community, don't fucking draw over that, please. No. Like, that's just blatantly rude. Let's see, what type of face, what type of, like, expression should I give Reed? I feel like I need to... No. Maybe just... No. Yeah, that works. Yeah, I mean, the Deltarune community is just, it's terrible. It's... Why? Like, why? Yeah, and that's sort of why, you know, I don't want anything to do with Deltarune, why I don't like the community. You know, and the same sort of goes for TF2 as well. That's why I sort of left the community, like, yeah, sure, it was for different reasons, but it's still, like, I left TF2 because of the bigotry that's in the community, and I wanted nothing to do with that. So I just quit TF2 as a whole. you know, I told my mom the same thing. I'm like, yeah, so I quit TF2. She's like, wow, that's shocking. You used to talk nonstop about that. And I'm like, yeah, I know. She's like, well, what, you know, caused that to happen? And I'm like, bigotry in the community and a whole bunch of, like, racists and stuff, and it's just, I don't want anything to do with that. So I just kind of dipped. Like, I left. Like, I wanted nothing to do with the community. It's like, okay, you guys are weird as fuck. Alright, how we looking? Should we draw me? Should we draw me over here? Like, I feel like it's obligatory that we draw myself at least once on this. Yeah, it's always the fandoms that sort of ruin the game, unfortunately, and especially, like, if the game is, like, really good. Like, it's always the fan base that sort of ruins it. And I mean, that's sort of what I'm trying to, like, prevent with cyberspace. Hence why, you know, the community is 16 plus. And because it, you know, deals with heavy topics like drug use and smoking and suicide and just generally, like, things that, you know, someone under the age of, you know, 16 should not be seeing. So I think it's obligatory that we draw me in the corner. I feel like this should be like maybe I could like make this into like a video and then use like this as the thumbnail or something. I don't know, unless somebody else is willing to like draw the thumbnail. God damn. Should we get my husband on stream? Oh, god damn it. Wait! Wait! Dude, someone drew fan art. Wait, holy shit. Wait, chat. 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 I need to show this on stream. Oh god. Oh god. Lag. Lag. Stop lagging. Holy fuck. Look how cute I am. I'm so cute. I'm a floofo boy. I look floofy. Yummy. Tasty art. I'm gonna eat this. I'm gonna eat this. Wait. Don't look at my husband's nickname. I forgot that I did not change his goddamn nickname. Whoops. Oopsies. Oopsies. Well, that's going on the website, though. Let's see. Where's my favorite Friday Night Funkin' song? We're playing Missing No. There we go. Chat, I'm such a talented artist. Oh god. OBS is lagging. OBS, please work with me, thank you. Holy fuck. Are you sure you want to remove yes? Excuse me. There we go. Sorry. Thank you for the fan art, by the way, Creature404. I actually greatly appreciate it. It means a lot to me. Let me see. Has anybody else sent fan art? No? Is there any, friend requests? Because I swear to god I got a friend request. But it might not be showing up because, I'm live. So, but you know what? We'll get that later. But yes, it's usually always the fandoms that typically ruin the games, and I'm really hoping that doesn't happen with the game rendition of Cyberspace. Cause, like, I know that it's bound to fucking happen. Like, it's gonna happen eventually, but I'm really hoping that it doesn't get to, like, the point of Deltarune. So, holy fuck, 5 people. Hi, hello, how are we doing? Freaking art stream. Let's go. Watch what I can do, chat. Yoink. Easy. Easy. Wait, chat. I need the :3 face. No, I don't. That looks really bad. Actually. No. Feel like that's just fine. Like, it's okay. It's doable. Alright. We need another song to play. I think we should play Strangled. We're gonna play Strangled. Because I feel like it's obligatory. Alright. And now I just gotta find my reference sheet. Oh my gosh. Can my PC not lag for like 2 seconds? Like, holy fucking shit. The lag is insane. Alright, we're gonna set this down here. Alright. By the way, again guys, if you have any like questions about the web series, I am more than willing to answer them to the best of my ability. Or if you have any like specific questions about like characters and stuff like that, I am willing to answer them. There's only one person watching. Chat. Dang. Oh man. I think I need to like... Maybe I should start streaming more or something, I don't know. Let's see. Should I promo the... I haven't actually started on the lore. Do I start with the story or the comics? You should start with the story, the written story. Like, read the first 2 chapters of the main story, then work on the side sections a little bit. Maybe to about, like, section 12, and then go to the, last chapter in the main story. Like, the most recent one, and then finish the rest of the sections. Because that's how you sort of enjoy it in chronological order, but you can go in whatever order you feel is right, because, like, you'll still understand the lore either way. And then there's also, like, additional lore for the characters that are just in the random facts, which I think people, like, skim over or skip over or just totally ignore, because they don't see that it's there. But there is a random facts section, and it does very much exist. And it does have a lot more lore than the story actually does, and it does provide a lot of, like, context as to why some of the characters are the way that they are, or, you know, why I am the way that I am. So, and by the way, a little bit of context, I am Fictionkin of both Error and J. Just wanted to make that clear. I'm constantly shifted, so that's a thing. Just wanted to make that absolutely clear so that there's no miscommunication or misinformation. So, yeah, I just wanted to sort of make that clear. I wanted to make that known for you guys. So, but I am really hoping that the cyberspace community does not end up like the Deltarune community, because, like, oh boy, that fandom is so horribly toxic. It's so bad. I also am sorry if the music does cut out. My Wi-Fi is not the best. And my dog's barking does not help, so it only makes it a little bit worse, but I digress, you know, what do I know? I'm just an artist on the internet. And by the way, probably after I finish drawing here, we're gonna hop on Splatoon for a bit, maybe. But I wanted to do, like, a full, like, weekend of just streaming Splatfest. So, that's what's probably going to end up happening then. Alright, let's see here. Alright, so far no questions about any of the characters. Okay, that's fine. I guess. Oh yeah, what? I'm pretty sure I said this, but Era just looks like Bitter Giggle. Who the flip is Bitter Giggle? What the flip? Why? Why? Stop. No, I'm not. No, I don't. No, I don't. Shut. No, I don't. I'm not whatever that thing is. I'm not as ugly as that, okay? Okay, okay? No. I'm not that demon thingy. No. The thing is ugly. It's atrocious. Get it out of my line of sight. Pretty please. Die. Burn it. I forgot it's Garden of Banban. I love Garden of Banban, but whatever that thing is, it needs to burn into a fire, into a pit in the depths of hell. That thing is ugly. Stop! No! You better not fucking draw that, please. Do not. No. Good God. I'm gonna need Taco Bell after this to blow up the toilet. That's literally how I feel right now. Don't fucking draw it. I swear to God, if you draw it... You know what? You know what? Fine, whatever, draw it. I don't care. Fan art is fan art at the end of the day. And I crave that validation from fan art. I crave the validation of my fans. Let's see, how many subs am I at? 584? Dang. You know, again, I don't know if any of you have heard, but At 600 subs, I'm taking off the sunglasses and I'm showing you guys just half of my face. Like, I don't care. But that is as much as you guys will be getting in terms of, like, you know, face reveal. I'm not showing any more than that. Because privacy reasons, obviously. Ranboo, yeah, that's... See, I kind of relate to Ranboo a little bit, because, like, he says that he doesn't really like the way that, you know, his teeth look. Like, he said that his teeth are, like, really crooked. And that's sort of the way, like, my teeth are. Like, I had braces at one point, and I just did not wear my retainer, and so my teeth shifted back, and now it's like... I don't know. I'm very scared to show that. So, that's why I would rather cover up, you know, my mouth. So, yeah. And also because, you know, my groomer leaked my face and my nudes, which is part of the reason I don't really feel comfortable with, you know, my face being out there. So, it's just that, you know, I need to find another song. Let's do more of the... I'm gonna do versus Yinu EDM, because it's a banger. It's a banger, okay, chat? It's a banger. Oh god, the lag. Ew, the lag. Stop fucking lagging. There you go, finally. Good god, took you long enough. Jesus Christ. Alright. I'd rather skin my face and show it to the yeah, I know, especially with Sora AI and everything now. It's like, I hate AI. I literally hate anything generative AI. Like, how, like, chronically online do you have to be to wish to generate something of someone else's face or use their voice without their permission for AI that's literally just stealing, you know, the likes of them. You know, it feels invalidating. It feels very invalidating. Which is why I do not want my voice being used for AI. I do not want my face being used for AI. I don't want my art being used for AI. I don't want any of my stuff being used for AI. Because it's not something I'm comfortable with, like, at all. And I think most of, like, you know, the community will sort of understand, coming from, you know, a musician. What happened to the human art of Photoshop and auto-spicing? Yeah, no, seriously. Like, we were so, like, creative, like, way back in the early days of the internet, and now it's just cluttered with AI slop. Like, what happened to, like, all the human-made stuff, all the person-made stuff, you know? Saying person-made stuff for the sake of those who are ultra-human out there. You know? What happened to that? What happened to everybody being creative, you know? What happened to that? Because, like, really feel like the internet died. I really feel like it died. I feel like we're living in the aftermath of it, especially with, like, all the censorship and stuff that's happening. You know, it's just, why? really hope my dogs are not being picked up because they are loud as all get out right now. I don't think they're being picked up. Good. I have literally seen like so much AI generated content on my feed, and unfortunately like there's a lot of like AI generated dark ambient stuff out there. It's really unfortunate. Nowadays it's like I can't even tell what's AI or not. Like I remember my mom being like, "What's so bad about AI?" And I had to explain to her like how it's wasting resources and stuff, and how it's like really really bad for, you know, not just the environment but also like, you know, the mind. You know, it strips you of your creativity and it sort of makes you reliant on the AI to think for you instead of thinking for yourself, which is why I'm so like adamant about being against AI, because my community is to promote creativity and to rely on your own brain for things instead of having to rely on pure AI slop. It's the last thing that I would ever want from my community, for my community members to be using AI to have some computer generate something for them just because they're lazy, because they can't pick up a pencil, because they refuse to do it themselves. So yes, I'm very strongly against the usage of AI. I'm very strongly against it. And I will continue to be anti-AI. I will forever be against AI. I need another song. I need another song here. Let me see. Oh god. Ow, my ear. Sorry, headphones are a little bit wonk right now. But yeah, it's like I'm very, very, very anti-AI. Very, very, very anti-AI. And I really hope this community knows that. Because if you use AI to any degree, you are not welcome in this community. I don't even think AI quote unquote artists deserve the artist title, because like you're not even doing art at that point. You're just getting a computer to generate something for you. Like, that's not art, that's the computer. See, I have seemed to have forgotten how to draw myself. There we go. Wait. There we go. See, and this was made without AI. This was made without AI. We did not have to generate it from a freaking computer. We did not have to put a prompt in. You guys watch me draw this. See, we don't need AI to make art. I'm gonna shade. I'm gonna shade the art. Look, I don't understand why and how AI art even became a thing. Like, what was the point of it? Like, It's like, my brother in Christ, pick up a fucking pencil.
Oh, but you can generate something within less than 5 seconds that what an artist can do in minutes and hours.
Okay, well, I would rather have that real human talent, that raw talent from the person that drew it, over a computer. Because it has soul. Yeah, AI art is not the future. AI anything is not the future. Like, if it's used as a tool, which was what it was intentionally used for, like, if you're using it to help aid someone, okay, understandable. But if it's used to generate stuff, get out? No, that's not what it was intended for. And it should not be what it is intended for. Because now it's like, it's shoved down everyone's throat, and it's put into everything nowadays, and it's not something I'm fond of. Like, I've made it very clear that I am very much again, I mean, as if this talk doesn't mean anything, you know? I'm very, very against AI. And I will continue to be against AI. Until the day I die. Which ain't for a long while yet, so. But believe me when I say, if you use generative AI to any degree, and you were a fan of mine, you are not a true fan of mine. You really are not a true fan of mine, because if you haven't seen any of my content, I edit my videos myself, I make my music by myself, I make the visualizers by myself, I make the art by myself, I make my thumbnails by myself, I live stream by myself, I make all of my scenes on OBS by myself. Same with, you know, in-person tasks. I do them by myself. I don't have an AI to rely on. My headphone battery is low, which means stream is probably going to be ending soon, unfortunately. And then I will probably be streaming some Splatfest tonight. So, but, yeah, AI art is not real art, and it never will be real art. Right, let me see. I'm gonna do versus Sayu. Hear me out, why can't we just go back to the time of Fruitiger Arrow? I'm gonna do this. We're gonna finish up the shading here, and then I'm gonna show you guys what I do in terms of, like, shading, because, like, I actually used to use the smudge tool here to shade, and it would come out looking like that. Like, yeah, sure, it looks cool, but it's like, eh. Now that I'm, you know, now that I've been doing art for a good amount of years, you guys will see what I'm doing. Trust the process, you know? You guys will sort of understand in a moment what I'm doing. Gotta put a little bit of shading under the eyebrows. Vertiger Arrow ended the year before we overthrew our president. Sadly, yeah, it's like... Can we bring that back? Like... We need Vertiger Arrow back. Like, dude... Like, it was a whole hell of a lot better back then. Like, things actually looked, you know, pleasant. Like, they actually looked really nice, you know? I think maybe if I just shaded there and there, it should be fine, and then... Yeah, this looks good. The president was shit though. Fair enough. I want more images like that dolphin with the ring. True that. I second that. I will forever stand by that. Like, bring back Vertiger Arrow. Alright. Shading, am I right? Alright. So now... I feel like this is obligatory. I feel like this was obligatory, chat. And now we need a background color. I'm just gonna do like a light blue. And then, the art is good. Alright. So, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go to the YouTube homepage, and I'm gonna share that screen. I'm gonna switch to that display, my primary monitor, really quick. Hello, chat. So, here's the deal. I'm gonna switch to my second monitor, cause convenience, and also because, you know, I'm done drawing. I want to show you guys what I mean when I say my homepage is most likely filled with AI. Because there is a lot of, unfortunately speaking here, there is a lot of AI generated content in the dark ambient community. And just in the music community in general. Hello, welcome to the stream. I'm gonna show my art then that we just finished. But we were talking about AI and how it's like filling up the music industry and just generally the internet as a whole, and how it's like just pure AI slop at this point, right? So let me show you guys what I mean, right? So, hold on. Let me full screen that. Right, so we're gonna do music. We're gonna go by music. As you can see, obviously. I don't really care if you guys know, like, what music I've been listening to. Like, it's not... I don't really care. I'm not interested in Mr. Kitty. He's a predator. Don't recommend channel, thank you. Do not recommend me Mr. Kitty. He is a pedophile. Same with Has Been Hotel and Hell of a Boss. Do not like that. Ooh, put that on my watch later. Fango, hello. AI. I think this is AI, the cover image here. Judging by the way the grain is and everything. Like, I don't think it should really look like that. I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong. This here also seems very AI. The background seems very, very, very AI. Let me see. I don't think it's really showing up. Ew, I do not like this song. Not interested. I hate that song. I don't support Amor. Ew. Like, yeah, sure, the soundtrack's good, but, like, I don't like Amor Ultra. What are you saying what to? Like, I'm doing a little bit of scrolling here. Ow. But yeah, debatable. I don't know if that's, maybe it's not. But, like, there is so much, like, AI content. Like, right now, I'm not seeing any AI because I've been trying to avoid AI content. Because, like, usually it's really easy for me to tell what's AI and what's not. I don't hate Bruno Mars. I don't hate him. I just don't like this song. Oh, yeah, no, Mr. Kitty's a pedophile. I feel like I need to make this known. Mr. Kitty's a pedophile. He's been outed as a pedophile, like, a while back. There's evidence of him sexting a male fan of his. And I think I made it known a little bit ago. I don't remember. But there is evidence of Mr. Kitty being a pedophile. Like, there's proof out there. So, figured it'd be worth it to say now, if you listen to Mr. Kitty, you better fucking stop, because he's a pedophile. So, yeah, Bruno Mars is kind of mid. Like, his music was okay back in the day, but now it's like, ever since Oppa dropped, or however the fuck it's pronounced, like, his music's been shit. His music is bad. Like, I don't like it. Like, you can like Bruno Mars all you want, but I don't like Bruno Mars. I don't like a lot of mainstream music. Like, as you can tell, Friday Night Funkin', 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 haven't listened to that. A little bit of Dual Loop every here and there. Friday Night Funkin', Friday Night Funkin', Friday Night Funkin', remix of song from an indie game, you know, No Straight Roads. Splatoon, TF2 remix, Dark Ambient, TF2, Friday Night Funkin', Dark Ambient, Friday Night Funkin', TF2, like, obviously. I don't like mainstream music. Guess that's going off the plate. Yeah. You might as well be careful with the shit that you're listening to, you know, because it's like, ugh. And I'm willing to bet that if I look up, if I look up, I don't really know, Dark Ambient, like, this has been, like, my hyperfixation for the last couple of weeks, just dark ambient, right? If I look up dark ambient, let's see how much AI we can find. Most likely AI. Most likely AI. Can't be sure. Probably. No, that's not AI. I know that there is someone on Instagram who actually took that photo, I think. Probably AI, probably AI. Not AI. I know that they get the photos or edit the photos themselves. I know this channel. I trust this channel with my lifeline. Same with this person. Same with this person. This person's fine. I've already been over that. AI. Immediately AI. You can tell from the image here, like this here. Do you, I do not know what that is. Do you know Tally Hall? Heard of that name, haven't ever heard of it. I have not. A lot of this stuff I have not heard of, mostly because, yeah, I just try to stick with what I know, which is dark ambient. That is AI. That is so obviously AI. Holy fuck. That is so AI. That's not AI. Dreamscape, I know they make their stuff themselves and they actually go to like the artists and stuff like that and collab with a lot of like dark ambient artists. So that one I know is good. Not AI. I know that they record their footage, so no. For those ones specifically. I feel like this one's AI. Judging by some of the stuff, like I feel like this just gives me AI vibes. Like if it gives me AI vibes, I don't listen to it, and I don't even like go near it, cause it's like Again, I think I've made it obvious how much I hate AI, even generative AI. Like it's no, I don't like AI. I feel like this here is AI. Like this video right here, this short. I also feel like this is AI. Maybe? Oh god. That is so blatantly AI. Like, look. Why? Like this just feels AI generated. Like, huh? Where's the rest of this? Like, it's just why? Why? Um Okay, so this was made before the AI craze and everything, so that's not AI. Oh god. Usually if it has like less than like 1,000 views and stuff like that, it's like you probably know that it's most likely AI generated. But if multiple people, more than like 10K watched it at least, it's most likely not. Probably. I don't really know. That's not AI. Like, this is obviously 12 years ago. AI was not really huge back then. Or at least you couldn't, like, generate, images like you can today. So, obviously, not AI. Probably AI. Like, this is probably AI. Like, I can see this most likely being AI generated, especially with that background. Like the moving parts of it. Like that's so blatantly that's probably AI. Like that is probably AI generated. Iffy. This hmm Debatable. Yeah, but just because nobody talked about it 4 years ago doesn't mean that AI was a thing 4 years ago in terms of like generation and stuff like that. Like right here. No views, you can probably tell this is most likely AI. Oh my god, this is so blatantly AI. Why? That is so blatantly AI. This is probably AI. Probably. Maybe. Maybe. This I feel like is without a doubt AI. Oh, yep, yeah, nope, AI. You wanna know how I can tell this here? That is not how fire should be moving. And I get it, you know, if it's like a mediocre, like, artist and stuff like that, like Blender artist, like, okay, forgivable. But this is so obviously AI. You know, you can sort of tell with, like, the table sort of, I think, like, how everything's sort of, like, placed. The fire is, like, the dead giveaway. Like, it should not be really moving like that. The rain might be a little bit of a telltale sign. Maybe. But yeah, I mean, that's just what I think. I think that's AI. This, I feel like, is also probably AI. I think I might be dumb, though. This I sense is AI, probably. But yeah, no, I'm gonna make it known to, like, everybody right now who is probably just joining. If you support AI, if you use generative AI in any degree, in any fucking degree, does not matter for what, if you use generative AI, you are not welcome in this community. I don't care what for, I don't care why, don't care how. If you use AI, you are not welcome in my community. You are not welcome on my YouTube channel. You are not even welcome as a friend of mine because I hate AI. Hate it with a burning passion. This is obviously AI. That is so blatantly AI. Like, you can kind of tell, like, from the textures and everything. Like, that is obviously AI. I can show you guys some real art. Hold on. Some real art that, you know, we just happened to do. Let me show you guys here. Wait for it to open. Wait. This is real art, guys. We didn't have to generate anything. We did not have to put into a little prompt. We did not have to ask anyone to make it. We made this ourselves, guys. We love doing art by ourselves. That is our favorite thing to do around here on this channel. Oh god, I lost like half my viewers, but you know what? That's fine, because fuck AI. Also, before I end stream, because my headphones are going to die, before, you know, anything, I'm gonna put my AFK screen, but before I end stream, I want to say, if you are watching my content and you are anti-LGBTQ, if you are pro-Israel, if you are pro-MAGA, if you are pro-Trump, if you are for AI, get off of this channel. I do not stand for hatred of my community. I do not stand for hatred of women. I do not stand for terrorism. I do not stand for anyone who is a Trump supporter in any degree. I do not stand for AI. And I am willing to stand my ground and continue to support minorities and those in need. So if you are pro-Israel, pro-MAGA, pro-Trump, pro-Elon, click off this live stream, block me, unfriend me on Discord. I do not care. That is not a threat. That is not me being whatever. I do not want you on my channel if you are pro any of this. I am very much against MAGA. I am very much against Trump. I am very much against terrorism. I will not stand for misogynistic bigots who are in my community. So if you are any of that, leave. You are not welcome here. And you will continue to not have a place. I will continue to stand for what is right. So, if you're gonna stand for, you know, the big guys, the big corps and shit like that, because you're suddenly, oh, I don't like minorities, get out. Get out. You are not welcome. And you will never be welcome in my space. I do not care what you believe in, what your religion is, what your race is, whatever. I don't care. If you're a decent human being, if you're a decent person, you're fine. You're able to stay. I don't care. But the moment that you say that you are pro-Israel, Trump, pro-MAGA, get out. The moment that you say that you are a bigot and do not stand for the LGBTQ community, get out. Get out. You are not welcome. You are not allowed in my community, regardless of anything. I will continue to stand for people of color. I will continue to stand for minorities. I will continue to stand up for the right thing and people who do not have a voice. That is all I want to say. Alright, thank you for coming to my TED Talk. No, I'm just kidding. But in all seriousness, I hope you guys have a nice rest of your day. I really hope that, you guys continue to be good people, do good things, and just generally be good out there, you know? So, yeah, probably gonna be back once my headphones are charged, probably later tonight. So, yeah, and I'll catch you guys, then. Bye-bye!